How many times have you found yourself lurking on the explore section of Instagram, only to stumble on the profile of a woman you've gone back to at least 20 times that very day? And how many of those times have you gathered up the courage to do more than just stalk her IG feed and actually send her a DM? And finally, of all those times that you've sent a random woman a DM, how many times have you actually succeeded in getting a decent reply back? If the answer to my last question is a little less flattering, then I may have a fix for you on today's video. Keep watching. Thank you so much for joining me today. So let's get right in. 9 mistakes that men make when sliding into women's DMs. Oof. Now, some of you guys do not listen. It's quite obvious because you keep repeating the same mistakes, and then you begin to wonder why some people are more successful than you are. All right. So if you're going to slide into a woman's DM, there's an art to it, okay? Mistake number 1 involves keeping a private profile. Now, I can't tell you the number of times I've actually, just received a message from a guy, straight away gone to his profile to see who he is, what he looks like, only to be met with the message, private profile. So essentially, I need to follow you to be able to see a little more about who you are. Now, I would tell you this for a fact. Every single time I've tried to get into, a guy sent me a DM and I've tried to get into his profile to see who he is and what he's like and seen a private profile, I've just closed it and moved on. All right. So I guess what I'm trying to say really is this. If you're going to be sliding into women's DMs, make your profiles public, especially on IG. Okay. Make it public because at the end of the day, you want this lady to be able to go do a sneak peek on your page and see if she's even interested enough to reply or respond, or at least even put you in a friend zone, which is a good place to start. Mistake number 2, using pickup lines. Oh, guys, don't do that. Don't try it. Do not, under any circumstance, use pickup lines. Like, I hope you know CPR because you just took my breath away. Honey, you're the best thing that happened to me since Swiss cheese. I ought to complain to Spotify for you not being this week's hottest single. Hey, baby, are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. Sugar, your eyes are like the ocean. I could swim in them all day. If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber. No, don't do that. Never do that. My phone agrees. Do not do the pickup line thing. It's cheesy, right? And depending on the kind of woman you're actually trying to get with or whose attention you're trying to get, she'll either be completely put off or you'll just become a laughing stock for her friends, okay? Keep it simple, keep it honest, keep it real. That's what women appreciate. Number 3, guys, no matter what you do, please do not send her a picture of your dick. Do not send her a picture of your privates. Do not send her a picture of your manhood. Please, there are guys who have done that. Listen, you should hear girls talk about that all the time. Listen, people send me videos, not just pictures, videos of themselves masturbating. Why? How in heaven's name do you think that's going to ever catch my attention? If for nothing at all, it's going to put me off. And not just that, I'm going to end up blocking your behind. How disrespectful can that be? Honestly, cut it out. I don't care how horny you are from the pictures you've just seen or what motivates you, but do not send indecent pictures. Don't do it. Don't. Another thing, resist the urge to bombard her with messages. Now, there are those guys who will send you, hi, hello, hi, hello, good morning, good evening, hi, baby, hello, hi, yes, hello, please message me back, hello, hi, and that is all they can do for months. I can show you proof. I could literally show you proof in my DMs for months, just saying, hi, hello. Like, what you want? What do you want? That's the question. That is what I need you to think about, right? Don't just send hi and leave it there. Send hi, send your name. It's not an application, I get you, but send hi. Let's say, hi, I'm Jack. I'm an electrical engineer and I want to get to know you a little bit more. Do reply me if you're interested. Something like that for me would give you a better chance than just a dry hi or hello or hey, what's up, shawty, or any of that stuff that you guys have been sending. Honestly and truly. Honestly and truly. Okay. Number 5. Mistake number 5 involves not actually doing a bit more research about this woman that you are interested in on social media. All right. Now, the research can be as simple as just scrolling through her page and seeing what she likes so you can discover her interests, right? So for instance, if she's someone who's interested in horses, or you could tell from her pictures or pictures of her friends that she's interested in, say, going out. You could actually slide into her DM with a question like, hi, my name is John, and I realize that you like to go out a lot. Do you mind if I take you to this newest spot that just opened down the road? For instance, I think that's more direct. For starters, you're telling her, I'm interested, I'd like to get to know you, and I'd like to buy you dinner. Not a lot of women will say no to free food, and that's just a fact. Next, please. I beg of you, no matter what you do not pretend to be who you're not, because guess what? Eventually, it's going to catch up with you. You can't keep telling those lies all the time. She'll find out, unless, of course, you never plan on meeting her and she's forever going to just be like some chick who's DMs you go and dirty yourself in, right? But if this is a girl you actually want to get serious with, at least make friends with, then please, I beg of you, do not pretend to be who you're not, because it will only come back to bite you. You can only pretend for so long, to be honest. And the earlier you show her who you really are, she will like you for who you are and not what you pretend to be. Do not fake interests. Do not fake interests. So usually a lot of guys think to sort of start a conversation, they need to pretend to be interested in something that maybe they perceive the lady or their love interest is interested in as well. She's going to ask you some kind of question that would expose you to be a fraud. And then it'll be too late to sort of go back and say, hey, I was only trying to get your attention. Reason why I lied about being interested in this particular thing. And I know some guys who do that, There are even instances where, for instance, if you realize that the lady is some kind of an entrepreneur, has some kind of online shop or something that you can patronize, you pretend to be interested in her services, right? And that's happened to me before. Like a guy came up to me and said, hey, you know what? I put on weight. I want to lose weight. I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm ready to pay for one-on-one coaching, which was something that I was offering at the time. This was a couple of years ago. And I made time, met him in a public place for like a consultancy session. And trust me, 5 minutes into the conversation, I could tell right away that this guy was not really here for the consultation, but had like totally different motives. Apparently, he was interested in me and had been looking to meet me for the longest time. Since he was unsuccessful, he decided that, okay, then maybe he should take the route of business, where, if he told me, hey, Jess, I need you to do this voiceover for me, or, just go along the lines of stuff that I offer, services that I offer, he would definitely get my attention. And he did. But guess what happened afterwards? It did not last long. So please, whatever you do, do not pretend to be interested in either her or her hobbies or a service that she provides if you genuinely are not planning on using it. Come out to be as real as you can, and I believe that will help you be more successful with this woman that you really, really like. Also, there's a thing that some guys, immature guys, I must add, because I feel like not a lot of men would do that, but like immature guys do this a lot, where if they try to catch your attention in your DM for like a long time and they don't get responses, they start to get verbally abusive. Now, of course, you know at that point, like if your chances were 0, you would have like a negative chance of ever even getting any appropriate response. And if you're not lucky and she's someone who has a venomous tongue, you're gonna have it. Trust me, you are gonna have it. And you may not like what she's gonna say to you as well. So just steer clear of any kind of online abuse because you're not getting the kind of attention that you want. Because I see people do that a lot, like especially in Ghana with celebrities. I've heard people, for instance, say that, well, you know, when you compliment them and stuff, they don't respond. So insult them and you'll get their attention because they'll come back and attack you as well. And then you can tell them, hey, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was just trying to get your attention. That's infantile and very, very stupid. Excuse my French. And finally, if after doing all these things, sliding into her DM and being polite and getting to know her, you know, figuring out her interests, etc., any of the stuff that I just mentioned, is still not working for you, then my guy, do yourself a favor and just move on. Yes, plenty fish in the sea. I don't want to get into that again, but it's actually the truth. Do yourself a favor. Find some chick who actually is seeking your attention. Okay? Ooh, and yeah, those of you who do not have any DPs, like as in display images or pictures, or have cartoon characters as your, that's so immature. Methinks, my personal opinion. I'm entitled to it. Anyway, I hope these tips were helpful. If they are, don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on all notifications. Because you want to get notified every single time I post. Thanks for watching. My name is Jessica. Will you be sliding into my DM? Bye for now.